22, how important are world champions to the WWE product? We in the weird era of the WWE. W is an established company. And then back in the day, you had, your Hulk Hogan's, your Stone Cold Steve Austin, your Rocks. It was always about who is your world champion to lead your product, to having fans coming to house shows, coming to Raw, coming to pay-per-views. Now we know back in the day we had stories of Shawn Michaels not being a good draw on world heavyweight champion. Diesel not being a world champion draw. That was always a talk back in the day. And W been around for a very long time. The company peaked so high and got to a point where it didn't matter who is the champion. It's all about the product. And people still harp on whoever your champion decides how your company is going to be. I saw one tweet from someone, and it was on a Dirt Sheet site. It was talking about how Jinder Mahal as champion drew more than Seth Rollins as the Universal Champion. And we all know the story, the reason why they took the title off Seth Rollins, because the W is talking about, well, we need people to show up to the events. We need higher ratings. So that's why Brock Lesnar is once again the Universal Champion. Wrestling is so weird today because at the end of the day, nobody truly knows. We all just giving our opinions on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, just talking about everything about the WWE and their struggles. Even though it's not the same product it used to be, they are making more money than ever. So that shows that being a world champion doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, you're still making more money than ever. The WWE, whoever they make the champion, is not going to make people want to watch. Here's why. Because overall, the product just not good. Back in the day, when you had Hulk Hogan as your WWF champion, you know what else? Hulk Hogan had strong feuds against other talents. He went against legendary talent. The WWE built it up correctly. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold had The Rock, Triple H, and other talents built around him as the world champion. So it worked during that time period. It's not about really who is the champion today. It's about who are they establishing in the company. And they are not really establishing a lot of talents. Your storyline's not good. You don't got a good writing team. Stephanie McMahon messed a lot of things up in this company right here. If champions truly matter today in the world of the WWE, why didn't the Daniel Bryan era take us to another golden era? Because Daniel Bryan was getting monster reactions. I'm talking about reactions that you would hear from the 90s. The crowd was so invested in Daniel Bryan. They was doing everything you saw on TV. Once Daniel Bryan captured those titles, the W title and the World Heavyweight title, why didn't the ratings go up? Why didn't the company get any more popular? Even though everybody loved Daniel Bryan, I never was going to blame Daniel Bryan for winning those belts during the main event of WrestleMania. A lot of people would blame him, but I do not blame him, because being a world champion is not important like it used to be back in the day, because the W is an established brand. So they don't need to put the belt on a certain individual. Brock Lesnar, the current Universal Champion. All those talk, people say, oh, Seth Rollins, he's the champion. Brock Lesnar's the better choice. Cry about it. I remember when Brock Lesnar was Universal Champion, I saw empty seats. Ratings are low. I remember seeing the build-up for John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Had nobody there really for Monday Night Raw. It's a huge section and nobody there, tarped off. So how is being world champion so important today? Even though you can look at numbers and say, well, Jinder Mahal during that time period, he had more people coming to the shows. How can we actually judge that right there? How about it just, during this time period, more people just lost interest in the WWE, so they are not tuning in. They are not showing up to the house shows, because now house shows, they barely sell out now. So it really don't matter. When was the last time you went on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram and you saw a picture of a house show with a sellout crowd? I can't remember the last time I saw it. It don't matter who champion. The product just not good today, people. Can we get off who is the world champion? Those days are over. Though that was when you had legendary performers. These days, we don't have the same type of performers. W can make them a little bit better with better creative, But they are struggling to do that part right there. And that's why all these changes going on in the WWE. Had nothing to do with being the world champion. Because Seth Rollins being a champion or someone else being a champion don't make the writers write better stuff. It doesn't make Vince McMahon become a better owner and make Vince McMahon say, you know what? We're going to do better. Being world champion doesn't change anything when it comes to the WWE. If it was that simple, all of us just been bitching for no reason years and years on YouTube and all social media platforms if it just meant who was the champion. So we just wasted all that time just complaining for no reason, because at the end of the day, it's really about who is the champion. Not really. So I don't care who is the champion. They are not to blame for what the company been doing. People been saying for years, the reason why W and what it used to be in pro wrestling as a whole, them buying WCW. That's another opinion. After 2002, the ratings really start declining for WWE. Nobody looks back and say, oh man, Triple H, it was his fault. It was Goldberg's fault. It was Brock Lesnar's fault. It was Kurt Angle's fault. It was Undertaker's fault. It was The Rock's fault. So ratings have been declining for the longest. Now it's more at a rapid pace now than it was after the days of the W buying out ECW and WCW. So let's just start talking about drawing power as the world champion, because it do not change anything. Now, if they put the belt on a certain individual and it make Vince McMahon want to do better, then I can understand. But just because Vince McMahon decide, you know, I'm gonna put the belt on Brock Lesnar. You know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna make this company better as a whole. You know the reason why the W is trying to make improvements on their company currently is because AEW is around now. It's not about who's champion. The champion does not decide anything in the WWE. If it really did, they would have did it years ago with Daniel Bryan, as I said, because nobody had the magic of Daniel Bryan in this current format of the WWE. If it truly mattered, they would make so many changes to the company for the better, but they never did. Just because Daniel Bryan was champion, nothing changed, because the product overall was still bad. You still have some good stuff going on with Daniel Bryan, but as a whole, for 3 hours on Monday, 2 hours on Tuesday, the company's still not good. So can we please stop blaming who is the world champion and blame the man who is the man of the company? And that's Vince McMahon and the rest of his creative staff. Those are to blame. Now, I'm not saying all the creative writers are bad, because some of them probably got good ideas and Vince McMahon just don't want to hear them. But at the end of the day, if you want to blame one person for attendance, ratings, you blame Vincent Kennedy McMahon. It's not Seth Rollins' fault. It's not Brock Lesnar's fault. It's none of the champion's fault. It don't matter who is the champion. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. If your product is not good, people are not going to tune in. Nobody's saying, you know what, if such and such is your champion, I'm going to tune in. They're not saying that. Because at the end of the day, they still know the product's still not good. So people, for the last time, get off who is the world champion. It does not matter anymore like it did back in the day. It's all about overall product. It's just not good. Being led by Vincent Kennedy McMahon. So give me your thoughts on the video right here. That's all I got to say. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I am out. Peace.